There's one cut that decides whether your herbs grow back or slowly stop producing altogether. Most people make this cut without realizing it. They think they're helping, and the plant looks fine at first. But weeks later, they're left wondering why their herbs never recover. Almost everyone who grows herbs has felt this. You harvest a few leaves. The plant still looks green, still alive, so you assume everything's fine. But after a while, growth slows. The stems get thin. The plant stretches instead of filling out. And eventually, it just stops giving. Not because the herb is old, not because it's done, but because of one decision you made during harvest. Most people harvest herbs the same way. They grab the biggest leaves. They snip them off the top. Or worse, they pluck leaves one by one from random spots. It feels harmless. After all, you're only taking a little. But every time you do this, the plant loses direction. It doesn't know where to branch. It doesn't know how to recover. So instead of growing fuller, it grows taller, weaker, leggier. That's when people say, my herbs just don't grow back like they used to. Herbs don't grow randomly. They follow instructions built into their stems. When you cut in the wrong place, you remove the signal that tells the plant to branch. So instead of producing 2 new shoots, it produces none. You didn't kill the plant. You just told it to stop trying. And here's the part most people miss. You can do everything else right, water correctly, give enough light, use good soil, and still end up with weak herbs if this one cut is wrong. Here's the shift. Herbs want to grow outward, not upward. And there's one place on every stem that controls that. Right above a leaf junction, where 2 small shoots are waiting. When you cut there, the plant doesn't lose energy. It redirects it. Instead of 1 stem growing back, you get 2. Instead of thinning out, the plant thickens. That single cut is the difference between a plant that survives and one that keeps producing for months. This isn't just basil. Mint responds the same way. So does rosemary. So does oregano. They're all designed to recover from grazing, but only if the cut tells them how. Harvesting isn't removal. It's communication. And most herbs stop growing back because they're being harvested silently, without instructions. So if your herbs stopped growing back, don't replace them yet. Ask yourself where you're cutting. Because one small change can turn a struggling herb into a plant that keeps giving. And once you see this cut, you'll never harvest herbs the same way again.